So then he gets pissed off and he says, well then I'm telling the truth.
I think your album is garbage. I think your vocals is garbage. I think
well, you
that,
vocal produce some of them.
I know, and I
think your wife is not a star.
You want some
Hey gang, what's going on? It's your girl Nesha and I'm back with another video, y'all. Today's review recap is Love and Hip Hop Hollywood Season 5, Episode 1. Just for y'all, I binge watched 4, so I had high expectations for this one. Alright guys, so Season 5 starts with the ladies. It was K. Michelle, not Lyrica, it's K. Michelle, Moniece, and I believe Bridget. They're sitting at brunch and they're discussing, you know, things that have been happening. K. Michelle's telling them about her injection removal, and basically the seriousness of it. And then Moniece is just kind of telling them about her whole relationship. You know, I guess it's where this is their opportunity to just kind of just catch up.
Or ginger ale. How y'all think that make me feel? That's real wrong. She like it's $50. It was way more than $50. My account was like, well, let's just press charges, whatever. Because I loved her, I ain't even want to press charge. I had just started getting any kind of money. I ain't had no money. Every dime, and still to this day, every dime count. So when people take money from me, she taking money from my son.
So in the midst of catching up, K. Michelle tells them about Paris because Paris is going to be coming back to this season. And Paris, she was just telling how Paris stole from her. Now mind you, I never really understood how much the money was that Paris stole, but apparently according to Paris it was just $50 for a ride. I don't know what the receipts are for that, but I just feel like don't try to ruin somebody's reputation because of $50 when you gave them permission to use the freaking money. But that is at this point, y'all, it's a he said, she said.
My single charted, and you know, I got a big radio tour I did off of it.
You working to be like Aretha.
Okay.
You working to be like Anita.
Okay.
Let me tell you this. You is spoiled.
It's K. Michelle and Lyrica at this freaking rehearsal or I guess practice. Hell, what the hell do you call the girl that was at a place with a stage and a microphone? And they're standing there, or K. Michelle's singing, Lyrica walks in completely blindsided because she don't know what she finna walk into. K. Michelle at this point is pissed with her because she says that Lyrica showed up an hour late to set and she had to pay for each moment that she was not there. Each minute she had to pay for that, and she's pissed about it. You know, that had to come from her coins.
You wrote some great songs, but nobody give a when you feel so entitled.
Okay. You are not serious right now.
I swear to God, for crackers and cheese.
You are not
You was an hour late. Why you want me to be yes?
Okay, you told me about the show 3 days before the show.
You acting like I couldn't get Susie Q a Rainbow Bright to get up there and shine some light.
You right. Call me entitled.
Okay? Now, I feel like personally Lyrica should have paid for that. You late, your mistake, you pay for it. I'm not going to come out of my money for something that you did when I was here on time. You should have been here on time, okay? So anyway, they get on the topic of talking about how K. Michelle feels like Lyrica is entitled, how she's spoiled, she hasn't had to work for anything. And Lyrica's like, what? What do you mean? Like, what? I work very hard for what I have. You know, I feel like K. Michelle was really trying to downplay what Lyrica's talents and abilities were, all because she was so pissed at her for being late. But like I said, Nisha's gang, y'all know me. I would have been like, look, you gonna sit there and be late, you gonna come up, you gonna be a diva, then guess what? You gonna pay that tab, sweetie. Whatever amount over that I have to pay, you're gonna pay for it. That's the way I would have handled it. But K. Michelle done completely just went off on this girl. She goes as far as to tell that she told Lyrica that she felt like the marriage was fake. I mean, you shooting shots, Kay. Like, Kimberly, like, chill. Why did you have to go that far? So then Lyrica walks out, and Lyrica's just like, I'm not here for it. It's like, I don't have to be this, you know, whatever. So she walks out. K. Michelle then gets a freaking IV drip. What? So you just got nurses on demand like that.
I'm right here with silicone in my back. I need me an IV drip to give me some energy because dealing with these hoes is draining. If we being real, she wrote in a group of 50. The truth is, her mama is the star.
I'm heated.
Then Lyrica comes back in because Lyrica is like, no, I'm not not just gonna let this go. So Lyrica had to come in and say the last word. That's probably some shit I do. I usually like to have the last word whenever I'm having an argument or any type of disagreement with anybody. I like to have the last word. I don't know why, I just do. So then she comes back in and she's talking to K Michelle, and K Michelle's like, oh. And she just going in. This is where she tells her that you tried to sleep with Safari or whatever. And she said, yeah, you slid in his DMs.
Bitch, yo, bitch, yo, get out of here, sagging. Get the out of here, you cat. That's why you're trying to Safari. And he called me and told me about everything you trying to do. We all know I got my flaws, but I ain't never lied.
But when Kimberly says, yeah, you tried to slide into my best friend DMs, then Lyrica's looking at her like, she kind of like hush mouth. But then again, y'all have to remember, they heavily edit this stuff. So she might have said something, but it just didn't go with the flow of everything. Because right now it looks like she was caught dead in her tracks. Like, yes, boo, I know what you did. He told me what you did. You a hoe. And I'm going to tell your husband, because you know later on, K Michelle's going to tell her husband. You know that.
What you need a mic for? Security.
We gonna mic after mic.
Get off me. I'm not finna hit that trash.
Your mama's trash.
Guess what?
Your nose is pinched. You got a nose.
Yo, bitch,
Your
bitch.
mama's pinched, bitch.
Yo, bitch. Yo,
So anyway, y'all, she just dragging this pole. K Michelle trying to get to this girl. She throwing stuff at her. IV looked like it was about to come out. I'm like, this is way too much for episode 1, y'all. I just needed them to ease me into it. Mona, I needed you to ease me into this. You gave me too much. I literally had to clutch my invisible pearls because this was crazy. All right, guys. So the next thing I want to talk about is Miss Princess and Moniece, honey. Honestly, Princess beef with Moniece is that when Princess got pregnant, Moniece said that I guess she must have got a surrogate for it, or that it could have been Brandy carrying her baby for her. And honestly, according to Moniece, she just didn't F with none of the Norwoods. She don't care. Like, whoever it is, she was coming for them. She just really didn't care. She was shaking stuff up. Just, you know, just being Moniece. They were at brunch, and she told Paris, and I can't remember who else was there, but she told them, if y'all are ever in the same room with Moniece, drop a pin. Drop a pin, because I'm coming there and I'm letting her know, you know, what it is. Mind you, Princess is like 6.5 months pregnant. Why are you trying to pop up on somebody, girl? You need to be popping down on the couch, resting, getting ready for baby. But instead, you're trying to get lit and turned for what? Because you're, honestly though, I feel like it's because she was pissed off at Ray J. She really can't take it off on Ray J, so she's trying to put her anger and frustrations out on somebody else. But child, that's what she did. So, of course, there was an event, and it was AD, Mr. Ray. They did this fashion show or whatever. And AD is Moniece's girlfriend, alleged girlfriend, because everybody says it's a fake relationship. Fake news, okay? So apparently they're at this fashion show, and Paris notices that Moniece is there. What she does, Paris, which is, just by the way, in case y'all don't know, Paris is Kimberly's ex-assistant, I believe. So anyway, y'all, of course, she goes outside, drops a pin, tells Princess, hey, Moniece is here. This is where I'm at. You need to come here. Let's get lit.
Turn it down. How's everybody doing tonight?
So Princess gets on stage, and she's like, where is internet thug, fake, what's that, fake lesbian, Twitter killer, or keyboard killer? She's like, where is she at? So then she, I guess, spots Moniece, and so she's just going in on her, saying that maybe I can show you how to be a mom. And y'all know how Moniece feels about her parenting skills.
We can revisit this conversation in about 2.5 months when I have my baby. Be blessed, everyone. Have a great day.
When you drop that demon seed, bitch.
I will. Maybe I'll show you how to be a good mother, too. Bye.
Oh, Moniece.
Listen.
Are you mad?
No, don't be mad.
And I was like, oh my gosh. First of all, Princess, why are you even there? what can you do? You are like big pregnant. Like, you can't do anything to her. You can't fight her. You know that if she tries to fight you, that she can go to jail because she can endanger your child. So is that what your purpose was? Because that didn't make any sense. And parents, why the hell would you call her over there and she's very pregnant?
I'm really trying to get into the music business.
You singing, you rapping, what you doing?
I rap and I kind of like low-key singing. Can I shoot something a little bit?
Rap.
All right, you a groupie bitch like the mother hoes. You hella fake, but you always in my face though. But I don't say nothing out.
Another thing that I want to talk about is Green Apple. No, her name is Apple Watts. I think her name's Apple Watts. And A1. So she was at a party. She's a stripper, aspiring rapper, singer, all that stuff, right? So she's at a party that Lucci threw, celebrating, whatever. I don't even know what he was celebrating. But A1 was there. And so there's a scene where she's dancing on A1 and then she turns around and she figures like this is her opportunity to kind of put herself out there to kind of promote herself. So then A1 is like, okay, oh God, like here's another stripper that wants to be a rapper, wants to be a singer, and I have to entertain it. Okay, what do you got? So then A1 is talking to her. He said, okay, well, spit something. So then she starts singing. Well, he can't hear her, so he asks her to repeat. So then she sings or whatever. He seems like he's liking it. Honestly, by the way, y'all, this girl is like an older version of Tiana Taylor. For real. I was looking at her like, okay, she cute or whatever, but she had like a strong face.
Please let me know. I know we at a party.
I mean, look, I'm gonna be honest with you. You got my attention. All that you was doing, though, that was some special effects type of
It was not. This ass is really there. You see that booty?
I'm gonna have to.
Booty. That's called
like
real
Diddy,
butt.
I might, I gotta be in the video.
Fake butt.
But he enjoys it, and so then she's happy or whatever, and she starts dancing. Because mind you, she is a stripper. This is the way she's paying her bills right now. So she turns around and she's dancing on him, twerking or whatever, and then Lyrica walks up. Lyrica's pissed. Why this bitch dancing on you? And so then A1 is like, well, we just dancing, like telling the stripper like chill. So then Green Apple, or Apple Watts, I'm called Green Apple for some reason, but Apple Watts, she's looking like, no, the name is Apple Watts. Like she keep correcting her because she keeps calling her a bitch. So then Lyrica, smacks A1, and so then he's like, well, why you had to do that for? So they walk outside. And that's when she's telling A1 about everything that K. Michelle has said. And so then he was like, well, why you had to smack me? And she said, because you lucky I didn't do more than that. You over here dancing on the stripper. Mind you, he's at a party, and this all you see at the freaking party is strippers. So I don't understand what Lyrica why she was caught by surprise. And she was disrespectful to the stripper. Like, that wasn't even necessary. So then, while they're standing there, she's telling her, yeah, K. Michelle, she just went completely off on me. I'm sorry, K. Michelle, I cannot call you Kimberly. You are K. Michelle to me. So then she's telling her, yeah, she just completely went off of me, saying I'm entitled, I'm spoiled, saying I didn't work for anything. And she just mad at me, talking about I was late to set and I wasn't. Like, I don't understand what her problem is. Then she had nerve to say that I tried to sleep with Safari. So then this pisses off A1, and A1 is just like, okay, I need to go into defense mode for my girl, for my wife. So then the last thing I want to talk about is when A1 goes to K. Michelle's house and he's trying to, I assumed he was trying to rectify the situation.
She told me what happened.
I didn't come to her bad. I feel like she's very entitled. I sat there and waited on my show for Lyrica to get there. There are no excuses in this business. And then you make me a villain when I'm trying to tell you? She is spoiled.
She not spoiled.
But then that whole thing went left because he's telling her, or K. Michelle is trying to tell him, I feel like she is entitled. I don't feel like she works for anything. Everything is handed to her. I feel like it's just not fair. And then she showed up late. Like, how disrespectful was that? And then she goes on to say, and yeah, I'm spitting facts when I say that she tried to slide into the DMs of Safari or whatever. She tried to sleep with him. And then this pisses A1 off. He's like, I don't believe it.
God, the Safari situation. And all I can say is I ain't no lie.
I don't believe that. If she gonna try to somebody, she gonna try to somebody that's more lit than me. Just being honest.
It just came from the sky, huh? If you like it or not, I'm always tell you the truth.
Well,
because if she's going to cheat on me or do something with somebody, it's going to be somebody more lit than me. More lit than a nigga with fingernail polish, okay? It ain't going to be Safari because he's not more lit than me. So then I was like, okay, he's shooting shots. So then Kevin Show's like, I don't have to lie. Like, I'm telling the truth. I don't have to lie. So then he gets pissed off and he says, well, then I'm telling the truth.
I think your album is garbage. I think your vocals is garbage. I think
Well, you
that,
vocal produce some of them.
I know, and I
think
couldn't
your wife
believe
is
it.
not a star.
You on some straight bull, and
You
I see
reading
through
me,
that.
sis?
Yes, I am, bro. You never will be like a Beyonce or a Rihanna,
I
and you're
didn't
mad
want
at
you.
that. Industry ain't with you. Google it. You are blackballed from radio.
Come on,
I'm
baby.
telling you the real.
Come
and you
on.
was about to get dropped.
Come on.
Come on, baby, let's go.
He just going off, and K. Michelle, her whole thing was she just sitting there all calm. She really, I mean, she didn't have a good comeback for what he was saying to her. And then she was like, but you worked with me though. You produced some of my music and you're trying to call me trash now. He was like, yeah, and you know, it was hard to do that.
You not even a real producer. You work under somebody. You can't talk to somebody about something that you've never done or somewhere you've never been.
You can't even sing. I had to melodyne your vocals.
Fake ass Bob Marley.
You moon pie head ass.
Wash your dress, little Richard.
What he had, I was like, wow, you came for Lyrica, he came for your juggler. Like, he literally came for this old girl's career and said she wouldn't be nothing. She wanted to be a Beyonce or Rihanna. She will never do that. And I said, oh my gosh, K. Michelle, he got you, but you can't turn this whole freaking episode. So I'm just interested to see how the rest of the season is going to go. It looks pretty good so far. All right, gang, so that's all we have for this week. Don't forget to tune in next week for Basketball Wives Season 7, Episode 10 review recap, because this week they're on hiatus. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe with the bell so that you're notified every time that I release, and share, because sharing is caring, y'all. And until next time, y'all.
Yeah, low key and maybe high key. I been peeped that you like